What's happening? And we are back on Lake Guntersville. First 30-minute live stream. We got our butts kicked. We ended up not catching a fish. We missed one, but we didn't catch one. So that does not count to our total at all. I had to get a drink of water because there's some heat out here. That is some heat. So, just like you guys know I like to do, I brought us to a hump in the middle of nowhere. Basically, the channel's to my right. I am in 20 feet of water. The hump is directly in front of me. Let's see what we can do. All right, we got ourselves a drink of water. We're in a new spot. Hustle, easiest way to monetize is to catch some good fish, bro. And that'll fix all the problems. But if you don't catch good fish, well then, the struggle continues. Yo, high five. High five, Jennifer. Or waving hand. Well, I guess it's not waving hand because it's it doesn't have those little lines right next to it. Whew. We got ourselves a toasty one. Okay, so I see where the boat's positioning us. What I'm gonna do is move you guys a little to the side, like that maybe. And then you guys should see a little more potentially of the hook setting action, because I do plan for there to be some. We ain't going 0 for 2, baby. We are not going 0 for 2. All right. I'm just moving a little closer to the hump. I'm pretty sure there's a tournament going on right now. Maybe one of these days I'll join one of those. I think they go out of Honeycomb. I'll join one and we'll go live, and then we'll just see what happens. They might be from 5:30 to 8 maybe. I don't know. Hustle coming through with another one? Am I high-fiving everybody? What's going on here? Are these guys trying to slap me across the face or something. Okay. Dudes popped near this hump. They were at the edge. I don't know if you guys could have seen them out there, but they were on this hump through like 4 casts, and then they left. They must not like what was happening on this hump, but yet here I am. So let's see. Okay, now I'm feeling what I want to feel. Feel that grass out there. I mean, technically I want to feel a bite, so I guess I'm not feeling what I want to feel. Hustle, you got my back, dog. You got my back. Yeah, I'll have to see when they happen, dude. I know they happen, I just don't really follow them too well, so we'll see, bro. I'll live stream the whole thing, minus me cruising to different spots. Cause I gotta get this Starlink and a stable home on this boat. But since I don't know, I'm giving it the test run right now. I got 30 days to see if it's gonna work, see how good it works before I am stuck with it. So I'm gonna give it a hard 30, see if it's worth it, and then if it is, well then we'll have it, get a little stable setup. That way we don't have to worry about it too much, and we can go hard. Right now we're kind of babying it because I don't want to mess it up on the 30-day trial. Don't want to damage the goods on the 30-day trial. It's just paper. But I also live by the philosophy, dog. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Yet here I am, fishing, joining tournaments, doing all this other chaos. But I guess we could just make it again, right? All right, baby, let's go. And this is definitely a poor showing after I released that short, bro, where I hyped up the channel and I was like, yeah. Sometimes we catch some 4-pounders and stuff. And now, 0. I mean, I'm sure we're gonna catch one. It's just when and where. I'm gonna switch over to the infamous shaky head. This guy will catch a fish out of a toilet. Oh yeah. So I would be remiss if I didn't tell you, Hustle, there are a couple of vatos who are there. There's a guy called Senor Bass. I didn't even know he existed until some dude on the fishing trail told me, hey, you ever heard of this guy? And I was like, nah, I don't know who that guy is. And then there's Pescando con Milo. Now that guy, Pescando con Milo, that guy, he's legit, bro. I met him one time. We just started talking for a second right before a tournament started. Like we were just picking up our co-anglers, and I stopped at the hotel that he might have been at, and then he was just talking to me all cool and whatever. And then I didn't know who he was, and we were just, you know, I treat everybody the same. We're just bullshitting about fishing, and then he was like, hey man, you wanna be in my intro or whatever? And I was like, cool, dude. I had no idea who he was, and then he shouted me out on his channel. Then I come to find out that this dude has like some 100,000 subscribers, and I was like, what the heck? But I didn't know that at the time, so. But dude, that guy is like, he's legit, bro. He's just a person hanging out, treats you like anybody else. That guy was cool. So there are some vatos out there. But hey, let's flood it, I guess. Let's flood the market, bro. What's the time hack on this one, guys? Because I might just bounce like those other vatos did. I don't like this spot either. Those dudes were onto something. Okay, 2 more casts to this area, and then I'm gonna cruise to an area over there, but it's not gonna be a long cruise, so I'll take you guys for the cruise. I'll take you for the cruise because I mean, it's not choppy or anything, so we can cruise with the Starlink on. If it was choppy, we would not be cruising with it on. Elon would tell me that voids my warranty. All right, guys. After this cast, we're moving. And these 3 spots right here, they're right next to each other, so as long as the weather cooperates, nothing crazy, I can just leave the Starlink on and we'll bounce to each one of these. As long as it's not crazy choppy. On this other spot, I'm gonna pop a jig out the grass. Here we go, guys. Starlink on the move. Starlink on the move. This is what a tournament would be like, Hustle. I'd be popping around everywhere. Probably a little less chaotic though. Right now I'm just side imaging some stuff, guys. So bear with me. Bear with me. Alrighty, let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. This spot that I'm headed to right now, it has a drop off. It'll be flat with grass. Taper off real quick. It's got to be 5 feet or so. And then it starts to give way. All right, so I see the grass out there. You guys might have seen some of it fly off my bait right now. They don't bite on this jig. Pretty confident they're gonna bite on the worm then. All right, let's spot lock right here. Boat will turn us around, or wind will turn us around, I should say. And then I'll position the camera so you guys can see where I'm casting. And hopefully I can change that statement to you guys can see where I'm catching. For now, I'll move it in this direction. Not a single fish caught. We'll give this about 10 minutes, and if that don't happen, then we're gonna bounce to the other spot. Six thirty ish. What's up, doggy man? Doggy man letting me know that he has his own YouTube channel now. A star is born. Where are the rocks on this place? I know there's rocks. I need to find those rocks, so my jig can settle in right where the rocks are. And entice that bite. Come on, baby. Feel the rocks. Where are you, rocks? There's one rock. There's a couple more rocks. Now, where are you, fish? It is very slow today, guys. I will be the first to admit that. There's the rock that I want to feel. Okay, it's in that direction. Got it. That's exactly what I want to feel. Let me switch this baby up. Whoops. One of the problems with this not being the 360 camera, so I gotta come over here and manually move it whenever the boat moves. But everything's got its give and take. But forget about that. Let's get that fish. This is definitely where I want to be. Let's get these guys some BBL drizzies. A little bit of grass on my jig. I don't want to cast too far out there, because then I get way deep in the grass. Then my jig gets stuck too much. I don't need him freaking nose diving into that grass and getting stuck in there. I just need him at the edge of it. Like right there. Right exactly there. Came out clean. That's exactly where I wanted him to be. All right, I'm throwing a worm out there. Just a regular worm. Not the shaky head. Not yet, not yet. I think that one fish that we missed, he went and told the whole lake, yo, dude, don't bite. If I had to guess, that's what's going on right now. That's why you leave no witnesses, dog. You leave no witnesses. Those are loose ends. Come on, baby, where you at? Where are these fish at? I cleared a whole pack. I gotta ask the question. Mark, are you on? Yo, the Sunset Cowboy is in the house. Mr. Sevilla, it is 90 some degrees out here with 0 storms, 0 clouds. Where's nice? You know, all the optimal conditions to be fishing. Heat, bluebird skies. What else do you want, bro? The Sunset Cowboy makes an appearance. Okay, that's good rock right there, bro. That is good rock. Where are you guys at? That's about where that drop off is, so where are these fools at? Bro, I'm dragging it through that rock like a champion. Okay, now I'm gonna throw it a little more angled, follow that drop a little bit, and then after that, one to the right, and then we're bouncing to another spot. So it's not like this has not been thoroughly fished. If they don't want to bite here, they don't want to bite. It's not being very cooperative today. Too deep in the grass hole, as always. When am I ever gonna learn? Well, the grass hole has been good to me. Come on, baby, one time, one time. Nothing, nothing, nothing. It's all good. It's all good. Let's go. Maybe we just gotta let it soak a little bit more, because these fools are not cooperating. Maybe in the 5G, off of the Starlink, and they don't want to come up here and get radiated. I think that's what it is, guys. I solved the problem here. They don't want to come up to the top of the boat and get radiated. Last cast here, and then we're on the move. I'll take you on the Starlink, not a problem. This guy's, you gonna tell jokes, cowboy? Now we gotta make sure that they're clean, We got children watching this channel sometimes. Self-proclaimed children. I don't know. Anybody on the internet can be whatever. All right, that feels fishy, but not a fish. Got a chopper headed our way. All right, guys, we're on the move. We're on the move. We are on the move. Stay with me, boys and girls. We're gonna hook into one. We got a military chopper headed towards us. Get to the chopper. Why didn't anybody tell me that my trolling motor is still down? Que pues, guys, you're supposed to have my back. You're supposed to be all like, hey dude, your trolling motor, dog. The government's after me. There's a military chopper in the sky. And we are back. Come on, baby, let's get something. This freaking guy, I barely read his joke. See, that's what happens when you don't catch fish. Then the Sunset Cowboy has to come over here and freaking make jokes. And you never know what kind of jokes they're gonna be. All right, let's go. We are on the point of a hump right now in about 15 feet of water. We are in about 15 feet of water. Let me turn the camera to the angle that you guys should be looking at. Somewhere around there. We're looking for those freaking fish. They want to go for a ride. ¿Qué Antonio? Que pues? Just over here stinking up a storm, bro. We have yet to catch one. Like very early in the first live stream, I tried to set a hook into one, but apparently my drag was set on as loose as possible, which I don't know how that would ever happen. But it was set to basically spool out line. I mean, just when you picked up the rod. And after that missed bite, nothing, dude, nothing. But I am on the Starlink, bro. So we're testing out the Starlink, trying to see if we get how well the setup works with the GoPro. I now have a mic adapter, so now I don't have to yell at the GoPro. I can stand up in the front and fish like on the 360 one. So we're trying to piece it together, make it so that we can bring you guys some action. Still haven't found the action to bring you, but make it so that you guys can be part of the action no matter where we go. So if this Starlink is working chingon, then we keep the Starlink and we that's what it sounds like. Because why would I ever have freaking lowered my drag to nothing, dude? That makes no sense. But who knows? Who would sabotage me? I don't know. Who would even care to sabotage me, bro? Who would care enough to sabotage me? But so far so good with the Starlink. So it looks like we're gonna probably keep the Starlink, and then that way we can just go anywhere we want. We're gonna alternate between Starlink and the the GoPro and the 360 camera. The Starlink cannot do the 360 camera. It gives choppy video when it does that, but the GoPro it can. So when we're in the remote locations that have no cell phone service, then we'll go Starlink, GoPro. And when we are in places that have cell phone service, then we will go 360 with the cell phone. Because that's the best way to economically do this, because Starlink only gives you 50 gigs of data, and then you got to start paying more. So 50 gigs can get eaten up real quick, bro. Trust me. I ate up almost 50 gigs in 1 week of going live with you homies. So the 50 gigs from Starlink, the 50 gigs from my phone, 50 gigs from other people's phones. We'll be able to bring you guys as much fishing action as possible. I will be live all, weather permitting of course, and stupidity eliminated. I will be live all of August or the remainder of August, because in September I will be out of pocket and not be able to get on the water. So for better or worse, I will be out here every day in August. And currently right now it is for worst. But I ain't worried about it, guys. The struggle is real. That's what this channel's about. Showing you that sometimes you get your butt kicked, but we're gonna get one. We're gonna get one. Maybe it's because I'm just a little rusty right now, bro. I had like 1 day off. Hey, well, appreciate you stopping in, Sunset Cowboy. That's grass. There's definitely a lot of grass here. I'm gonna switch up to the chatterbait. Maybe these fools are a little higher, and maybe they want something moving. So I'm gonna ease up onto that hump and throw ourselves a chatterbait. Get some kind of action. Antonio's here, so throw a little chatterbait. Out of respect for his love for a chatterbait, bro. throw them something. Throw something for them. And then we'll cover some water. I'll stop at a point over there. And then I will slow roll them there. And then we're going to go to another spot, straight live stream. We're not going to break for commercial. We're just going to go straight live stream to this other spot that I'm going to go to. Because we're going to put this darling to the test. Robinson Trio, what is happening? What is happening? Welcome to the Latin Bass Assassin. Currently, we are struggling, dog. We only had one missed bite. That is all. But we're still out here casting. Right now, we're throwing a chatterbait to the top of these humps. I'm at about 10 feet of water. It gets a little more shallow up towards the top of the hump, probably about 4 feet. There's a guy on a spot that I wanted to be at over there. He was on that spot for a while. Throw a couple casts here with a worm, and then I'm gonna go back to that spot where that dude was, because that's where I want it to be. But first, let's drop some worms up in here. Hey Antonio, did you happen to see my last live on Sunday? Come on, baby. Where you at, fish? Oh, there's a canoe or a kayak heading towards the spot I wanted to go to. Might not be able to go to that spot. I don't want to go over there, and if they're headed towards it, I don't want to go over there and mess them up. Where are they headed? Dude, this could be the first set of live streams that I've done and I've zeroed. But not yet, buddies, not yet. But I'm just saying, let us prepare ourselves for the worst. Where are those guys headed? Okay, we got to make a move. I can't wait for those guys to show me which way they're headed. What time is it? Ooh, it's already 7:10. We got to make a move, guys. We got to make a move. We're going to quickly burn a bank real quick. Probably with the chatterbait. And then we're going to move a little closer to home because got to be able to see. But that one, I won't be able to take the Starlink or go with the Starlink on. That sunrise is going down. Work with me, son. All right, let's burn this bank with a chatterbait. And then we'll make our way back to our usual area and see if we can't pick one off over there. There's one of those professional fishermen right there, right at the shore. The ones that do it for a living. Hopefully I don't scare them away. Oh, there's one. Finally got one. Let's get him in the boat, though. He ain't big, but that keeps us from zeroing, dog. That keeps us from zeroing. So, we might be zeroing in on how to handle them. That's fish number one. Fish number one, probably a 2-pounder, somewhere around there. That's one. Thank God. Thank the good Lord that we got one. Let's see if we can make it 2, 3, 4. What do we got? What do we got? That was on Antonio's favorite chatterbait. It took us a long time, guys. It took a long time to get that bite. Yo, Antonio, so did you freaking see? I thought I was your primo, dog. What the heck? Now, did you see that last live on Sunday? I'm just gonna beat this bank with this chatterbait. And then once we finish the end of this bank, we'll cruise to the next spot. That was grass. I don't know how much detail you guys can see, but the professional fisherman is right there on the shore. Just basically walking me, telling me where the fish are. Got another one. Yeah, bro. So on my Sunday live stream, bro, I ended up breaking my freaking Loomis rod. This guy's not that big either. Probably about 1.5. Somewhere around there. But I ended up breaking my Loomis rod, dog. Broke the tip off somehow. I don't know what the heck was going on, bro, but I cast it and it freaking flew out of the rod whipped and flew out of my hand. But I think it broke the tip before it finished. That's about a 1-pounder. I think I broke the tip before it flew out of my hand because I think the line wrapped around the guide, and when it did that, it snapped it and the rod just went flying out of my hand, dog. It was crazy. But a little note, the cork on it floats real well. It floated real well, and I just had to walk across the edge of my boat and get it. So I didn't lose the rod entirely, but it's out of the rotation right now. I think I got hit, but I didn't keep up with it. All right, so I guess burning the bank with a chatterbait might be the move. Might be the move. Right now there's grass that barely sticks up. Gives me enough room to cast from the bank all the way over here. Hopefully we catch something besides 2 little dinks. Yeah, bro, I gotta send it back. I gotta send it back and get it repaired. Come on, baby. Cool, we caught a couple little ones, but let's get some good ones. Though beggars can't be choosers, I guess. I'll take a flurry of little ones, maybe. There's a lot of bait fish around here. The spot right here should be pretty good. There's like a little point that sticks out. Very subtle little point that comes out right here. Dude, this chatterbait is scaring all the little bait fish. All right, the sun is going down. So I can take off all this silliness. Boom, boom. Now I can breathe. So we've only caught 2 today, 2 little dinks. We have struggled in the first few live streams. Wow, there's only been 2 live streams. The very first one where I missed one off of a worm, and then after that one I moved on to another live stream and we're just rolling with it. Testing that Starlink, seeing what's up, seeing if it could hang with us. Can you hang with us, Starlink? Because we fish like crazy, so can you provide that footage to everybody, or do we got to find another answer? This looks like a good spot. Covering water. I think that's a good one. Or still. Jury is still out. That's a good wad of grass. That is a good, oh, not even grass. That is a good wad of line and grass. That's what we got here, folks. A good wad of line and grass. Tricked me. All right, but let's get this out of the lake. Let's do our civic duty and clean up the lake a little bit when you can. Man, that tricked me. I was getting ready to be like, oh yeah, BBL Drizzy. But instead it was all like, nah, bro, you're dumb. You're getting too excited. Too excited for a bite. Dude, this is a dangerous place for a chatterbait. This is a dangerous place. Chatterbaits don't want to cruise through here. He's just asking to be munched. It's just a little dingy with some grass, hydrilla sticking up here and there, popping off the grass. What more do you want? There's gotta be a BBL in here. Dudes, I don't think you guys can see what I see, but that is good stuff right there. Last cast here, then we're moving. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut off this live stream and then I'm gonna go to the 360 camera, but it'll take me about 10 minutes or so. Well, 10 minutes to get to the location, and then that was close. 10 minutes to get to the location, and then about another 5 minutes to set up the hardware. Man, that was chatterbait, picturesque freaking area right there. But thank you guys for joining me. I will start another one in about 15 minutes as soon as I move over to that spot. Don't want to get caught out here too far in the dark because I don't have these the heck is all this? I don't have these. There's a Ned rig right here. That's what got caught in all that grass. I don't have all these buoys marked. That's what I wanted to say. And that one's a little bit far for me to take you guys on the Starlink because I got to go a little faster than I've been going. Can join me on the next one. Like I said, it will be in another 15 minutes or so. And let's see if we can't get us a BBL over there, bro. So far, just two dinks. So appreciate you guys showing up. See you in the next one.